on the 2nd of February, my husband Abdullah and 3 other men were taken to be investigated for 28 days under security fences. On the 2nd of March, they were meant to go to the prosecutor to be officially arrested or not. They never made it to the prosecution, and we were told through media on the 5th or 6th of March that they were deported and sent back to Egypt. If they're sent back to Egypt, they will be tortured or like possibly killed or have like insanely long times in prison, and they never even went to trial in Malaysia for the first place. Like, people are saying that like they overstayed their visas. Abdullah did not. So I think some of the men had visa problems, but that's still not enough to send them back to a country which Malaysia knows will hurt them and like their lives are in danger. Malaysia says that they're a threat to the country because they helped buy plane tickets or something for 2 other men. I already know they wouldn't have helped these men without knowing what they were going to do. Like, that's just stupid, and like they're not that type of people. They're like, Muhammad Fatih has like 5 children, Azmi has 4, and like Abdul Rahman's a student, and Abdullah's just trying to like live a good life here and like start a family, inshallah, maybe. But like, it's like they're not trying to like I don't know why they leave Egypt to come here to start things. And it's like, and they all left Egypt legally. They didn't leave illegally. We were getting ready to leave the house, so we were going to get money out the bank and to get food. So I was like walking out. I was talking to my mum on the phone, and I was walking outside, and like I saw someone walking down. There's like a road, because we have like, it's in a unit, so someone walking down the road, and I saw him, and I was just like, okay, that's weird, but I didn't care about it. I was just talking on the phone, and then suddenly like a big van rolled up, and then like all these men with guns came out and like stormed in the house, because like I had the door open so they didn't kick the door down, and then they came inside, and then they took Abdullah. It's like, I was outside, but for sure scared the life out of him. Because men with guns storming your house is like not, and like I was freaking out because I was scared. I was scared, but like very confused because I know he hasn't done anything. They were asking questions about do you know they were asking questions about the other men in the who ended up taking. It's like, do you know Abdul Rahman? Do you know this? And Abdul was like, I mean, I know like 10 Abdul Rahmans. Like, what's your point? Like, anyway, so like it was crazy. It was a bit scary. I mean, you don't feel safe in your home when she had like police storm your house. Like I didn't sleep for like days. I'm like, someone's gonna come in my house. I'm gonna be arrested. I'm like it was pretty bad. Like, it's pretty bad. I went there, did my meeting, and then I saw Abdullah, and then he was like, yeah, he's lost a lot of weight, and he's looking not so good, and he was like he's crying a lot. Like, he's very upset. He's crying because I'm there. I'm not with people, so like he can show his emotions. That's why. But he was very upset, and I said, "Is this from Egypt?" And he said yes. And then apparently the same thing happened with Muhammad Fatih's wife. Like, the last time she saw him, like the first 2 times she saw him, like he's happy playing with the kids and everything, like normal. And then the last time she saw him, he was very depressed and sad, and because it was like, I think they found out then that like it was from like, it's something happened and it's from Egypt. And then I like talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said he's fine. They still have to follow the law. He still has to go to a prosecutor, and even if the prosecutor does choose to deport him, you can take it to court. So we're like, okay, that's cool, and then we started like arranging for that. So like starting talking like, if things do go bad or like whatever it is, because if it has something to do with Egypt, then we're like, okay, they will try and deport him. So then we started like trying to like getting ready for the right paperwork when it goes to court. Though it never went to court. They got deported directly, and like Abdullah, he was asking for his lawyer and he never got given it because one visit was enough. But like his lawyer visited him like weeks ago when he thought nothing was wrong, and now something's wrong.
Guys.
Now that he's like disappeared, like they can be doing anything to them. We're just scared. Because Abdullah's already been to jail once for like something he didn't do. And like, I already know they hurt him the first time. I don't want to know what they're going to do this time. Like, anyway. And then like I feel so sorry for Muhammad Fatih's wife. She's like so alone. And she has her 5 kids, and like her kids are getting in trouble at school because of it, like from the like Egyptian embassy of interfering. And then like Abdul Rahman, like he was here alone, so he had no family. And then like his family in Egypt just suddenly have to like start to like pick things together for him. So it's like, it's bad. It's like, it's so bad. And it's like, while they've disappeared, they're probably like, because they have disappeared, they're probably in Egypt and they're hiding them and they're doing whatever they want to them. Because it just makes Malaysia's not safe for anyone anymore. That's just it. Because if they're gonna like, because Abdullah and Muhammad Fatih are like well known in the community, everyone knows them, so everyone knows that they didn't do anything wrong. And then for them to be like just like thrown out like that, it's like, well, no one's safe now. Like no one's safe. Like, because like the Egyptian community has problems here because the Egyptian government doesn't like help them. Like if you lose your passport, you're not gonna get another one. Like, so they have problems. So there are people who like, they don't want, well, actually I can't say that because then like they'll be like, go to that condominium and be like everyone, so I won't say that. Anyway, there are a few people who are like in a bad situation in Malaysia, and they're just like really scared that like if they do get caught, well, now they know that like Malaysian government won't support them because their own government won't support them. So like now they know, like, so they're all leaving. This is it.